This week, I'm trying a new meal prep method where I freeze my meals into blocks like these. This method has been going viral on the internet, mainly because of its mix and match approach. The idea being you can get a range of varieties out of your meal prep by trying different combinations of food, which massively reduces your chance of getting bored of meal prep. As someone who struggles to feed herself consistent, nutritious meals, is not the best cook, or at least doesn't always have the time to.
Oh, it's burning! It's all going bad.
I've tried various meal prep methods in the past. None of them really stuck, and eventually I just gave up and tried a meal prep subscription service, but that didn't work out for me either. So you guys suggested I give this one a go. Honestly, I'm curious. This does feel like it would solve the problem with getting bored of meal prep. It does taste different and a flavor palette I'm not used to. We basically gamify meal prep. So here's me giving it a try. I am tired, overwhelmed. I am crashing out. I got sucked into this whole new year, new me thing. I got all the goals and I was like, yeah, this is the year where I'm gonna get my ish together. I'm gonna work hard. Little did I know that working hard meant starting at 8, working till 11, doing that for a week in a row, and then you end up looking like this. I literally put self-care as my priority this year. We're only like a couple weeks in and already that's gone out the window. I'm not doing good, guys. Also, I bought this C-stand. Don't know how to use it. I feel way over my depth. I wanted to improve the production quality on this channel. So I bought a giant C-stand. And I don't know what to do with a C-stand. The thing is, it's ironic because I'm so like this that I actually need the meal prep. But the thought of actually doing the meal prep right now sounds like so much work. Coming up with the meal ideas, writing the ingredients list, going out to buy the ingredients, prepping it, cooking it, putting it into the containers, putting it into the freezer, and I'm just tired. I think I just need a nap. It is grim outside, like absolutely foul. So instead of going to the supermarket, as an act of self-love, I chose to do an online order. When I put self-love on my vision board, this is not how I envisioned it. Anyway, let's unpack. I am officially logging out for tonight. Hopefully tomorrow you'll see a much more composed, regulated me. I doubt it, but we can hope. Hi. It is now the next day. I've had sleep. I'm feeling a lot better. Wow, first try. That was. The whole point is to have a variety of food options that mix and match well together. I made this meal plan from the top of my head and I just picked all the different dishes that I really want to eat. I don't think they really mix and match well together. Now I already got all the ingredients, so I'm not gonna waste it. So now my plan is I have to find additional things that I can add that will hopefully make it mix and match a bit more. The problem is, the first dish I'm cooking is bolognese. Nothing wrong with that, we love bolognese. But then the other dish I'm making is dal. So we've got Italian with Indian. Do you see my dilemma? This is why you're supposed to plan things. But the thing is, that's not my personality trait. I wish I was a type A person, I really do, but life has blessed me to be type B, and I don't know how that's going for me. The other options are a chicken soup. I've never had this before. This is a new recipe I'm gonna try, so I don't even know if I'm gonna like this. And the fourth one is a butter bean and aubergine. So yeah, these are the options. Lots of veg, got some meat, and got some protein. But I think the only way to make all of these work all together is instead of coming up with another main, is I focus on the sides. I'm gonna do rice. Girlie loves her rice. And quinoa. I think quinoa is a really good option because it's like pretty sure it's protein. Yeah, it's got lots of protein in it, so it's a good one. To make it work even more, my side is gonna be veg. Now, in terms of the different types of veg, I think the most easiest option that I think that's gonna work with this is sweet corn. Can do some carrots. And I was thinking maybe making a guac. These are gonna be all my little blocks. And I think you can mix and match them, I think it should be fine. Woo! I'm excited! I really hope that was in focus. Please tell me that was in focus. I will cry if that wasn't in focus. It is finally time to cook. And I realised this is the part I've been putting off the most. I just don't really want to do it right now. But I kind of have to because I bought all the stuff. Oh, what a calamity. I have been working for the past few hours. I've been on my laptop. So all I really want to do right now is shut off and not think. I think this video is showing more of my mental process rather than the actual physical process. The way I'm gonna make this not be as mentally challenging for me, I'm gonna put some mood lighting on, get a few candles going. I think I'm gonna put a movie on. Oh gosh, ironically, I promise you, I am actually doing quite well. When I'm sad, I just go quiet. So if I'm yapping a lot, it's a good sign. Anyway, let's put a movie on, get the vibes going, and then I'll start the cooking with my new C-stand. Say hello to Greg. Is this even gonna work? I don't know. The first dish I'm making is this aubergine, butter beans and tomato dish. It's basically become my go-to recipe. It's actually really quick and easy to make. And because it's mainly veg, it's good for you too. This only asks for one aubergine, but when I had it, I realized I actually really like aubergine. So I'm putting 2 in. It asks for 5 cloves, and I'm putting like double of that because I like garlic, baby. Basically, I'm not following the recipe. I find following instructions to a T not good. As in, like, I don't enjoy it. That's a stressful part. When I know the recipes and I know what I'm doing and I don't have to think and I can almost do an autopilot, big fan. And because I've done this dish a few times now, I feel like I can just get away with that. Put some pepper. Yeah, I wish all cooking was this easy. The rest might not be. And now I put it in the oven for 20 minutes. Right, the second part of it, the recipe asks for 1, I'm gonna put 2, because I don't want to cook for a really long time. It's fine. Not gonna lie, I should make my knives sharper. These do not feel safe. I'll just pour this over the aubergines and then put it in the oven for another 15 minutes and it's basically done. So easy. Whoa, that looks stunning. Oh yeah. Whatever I have this with, I think it'll be a good mix and match option. Meal number 2 is gonna be bolognese with carrots in it. Again, I'm doing this because I make bolognese all the time, so it means I don't have to think about it. I want to get all the recipes that I know how to make done, because A, it makes me feel good that I've actually like done it and I've completed something, because I am a goal-oriented person. It's a disease. I don't know how to make this way of thinking stop. I actually can't remember. Do I put onion in bolognese? It's my own recipe. I'm making this up as I go. Nearly chopped my fingers. That's way too many onions. I will say, I do think my cooking skills have improved. My motivation to do it may not have, but the skills, oh, I say that. Look how badly I've done that. It's actually quite meditative. I'm in my flow state now. Okay, shall we start making the bolognese? Gonna have to get the cook out now. I don't even know if this thing works, guys. Oh no, I think it is. Just be patient, Taz. Literally, just be patient. Let's pray that my garlic doesn't burn. Oh, smells lovely. Start caramelizing. Wow, that smells good. Right, it's time to put the meat in. I've got quite a lot of meat. After this, I just need to put the sauce in. And then that's like 2 meals done. Not bad. Gonna go in with some tomato paste as well. Oh, that was probably way too just gonna be strong. Oh well, did it now. I put some ground pepper in with some Italian herb, which I blimmin' love. And then I'm gonna go in with the carrots because that needs to boil with the stew. And that's basically the second one done. This one I have to follow a recipe because I don't know it off by hand, but I'm making dal. The recipe said to use half a bag. Oh, I can't speak. Guys, you could tell it's late. My brain has stopped functioning. I'm not doing good. So dramatic. The recipe said to use half a bag of lentils, which I thought was interesting because they don't know how big my bag is. For that half a bag, I have to do 2 cups of water. So from here, I've got to add the tomatoes and the green chilies. Wow, I think I might have gone a bit crazy with the chilies. That is a lot. Bish bash bosh, lovely stuff. I also want to add spinach to my one because I'm trying to get as much iron in as possible. Don't smell like much. Feel like it could do with a bit more chili powder. I'll never learn, me. I feel like if I did this all the time, I would start cooking things quite easily and quickly. I think it's because I don't do it that often that I'm still quite slow with it. Because like, I've only cooked 2 dishes and it's 11 p.m. and I'm tired and I want to go to bed now. It's been simmering for a good minute. And I just got everywhere. Let's try it. Oh, it is quite spicy. Oh, I should have known it's spicy by the fact that it looks more red than yellow. Oh, I think I messed up here. Went with the chili and the chili powder. Why did I do that? I'll never learn. Right. Are you taking the mickey? I don't know how I'm gonna open this. It's too late for these kind of shenanigans. Too late. Gonna have to open it the old-fashioned way, aren't I? How do you do this again? Oh no, I don't think it's working. Oh, fudge. What am I supposed to do? I can't open it. This is clearly not gonna go well for me. But watch me do it anyway. I need something to bash it with. I made a little hole. It's gonna be here hours, guys. I wanna go to bed. Oh gosh, I might break the salt one in a minute.
Oh, it's burning. It's all going bad.
I just need this in now. Oh my God, I'm gonna cut myself, I know it. Blimmin' get in. Okay, we're finally in. We need a tablespoon of this, which is actually quite a lot. Oh my God, there's a knife. This station is a massive hazard. I'm saying it like I'm not the one creating it. Oh, I think I burnt it. I'm ready to be done with this now. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of over it. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I thought it was gonna sizzle, but... Oh crap, I was meant to put onions in it. I didn't do that. Right, should I do another taste test now that it's got all that garlic in? Just see if it needs a bit of onion. Oh my gosh, it's spitting. Oh, it's so spicy. I was actually gonna burn my mouth all that time, and it's so spicy. Oh well, I tried. I think it's the chilies. I went a bit crazy with the chilies. Well, duh. Once all the food had cooled down, I started putting them into these silicone block containers. I got a few in different sizes just to try them out and see what works. They came in blocks of 2, 3, and 4s. And they also came with lids, which made them super easy to store in the freezer. And if anyone's interested in getting these containers, I put a link to the ones I got in the description box below. My choice of carbs are brown rice and quinoa. Guacamole is one of my favorite foods. I can have it with pretty much anything, so I thought it was like a safe bet to try as a good side, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It tastes delicious. I'm on Soup Talk at the moment. I always save recipes, but never make time to make them. But this chicken soup is meant to be really nutritious and very healing, so I decided to give it a try. This is me hours into cooking, realizing I don't think I like chicken soup. Okay. I'll be honest, my meal prep has never looked so fun. We've got different shapes, we've got different colors, we've got different variety. Feeling quite optimistic about this. Now that we're at this stage and the cooking is over, you can tell how much happier I am. Oh, just don't make me do this again. Hopefully, if I've done this right, I will have a decent amount of variety throughout the week. Only time will tell. I'm gonna roll my sleeve up. Let's see. Okay, so you just get the little blocks out. That was quite smooth, actually. I think I might go for the ottolenghi one. Oh, or maybe not. Whoa, that is a beefy block. So we've got the butter bean stew with the quinoa, and we're gonna put in some veg. It pops open so easily, guys. And that is meal option number 1. You know what, this is quite fun. I don't know what kind of brain I have, but whatever type it is, it really likes this. This is really ticking some part of my brain. I like it a lot. We basically gamified meal prep. Let's do this again. Round 2, baby. Let's get another meal option in. You know what? I am getting the hype now. I do get it. We've got some dal. Let's get our dal in. Have that with rice, maybe? I could also go with another bean stew. Could do a double whammy. Why not? It's my dinner. I can do what I want. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I get it. Now that I know how it works, this is quite fun, actually. I guess the next step is how do the meals last throughout the week, and do I get bored of the options? So I'm gonna finish putting all the meals into different varieties, and then we can start testing them out. Oh. The food is no longer frozen. Meal option number 1 is brown rice with butter bean, aubergine and tomato stew, and sweet corn and peas. A lot of veg. We're gonna get our fiber in on day 1. So let's put this in the microwave for a couple of minutes and try it. It has come fresh out the microwave. It's quite hot. I probably shouldn't be holding it like this, but I didn't realize how satisfying it is to see food in blocks like this. It turns out I really like it when food is in blocks. It like does something to my brain. It really tickles it. I find it very satisfying. I mean, that says absolutely nothing about the taste. Will it taste good? I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out now. But aesthetically, very pleasing.
This smells incredible. It's really flavorful. Am I just complimenting my cooking at this point? Let's try it all together. That tastes really good. Really, really good. Very happy with this. I wasn't sure if the sweet corn and peas would work, but actually I really like it. And it tastes really fresh as well. It doesn't taste like frozen food. And I've heard somewhere that frozen food, especially frozen vegetables, are better for you than fridge ones because like it locks in all the goodness. Honestly, I'm a happy gal. Though it is only day 1. So we shall see how it goes throughout the days and if I'll still be feeling this enthusiastic on day 5. But right now I'm very happy. If this is what my meals are gonna be like this week, I'm gonna be very happy. I'm gonna have good meals with hopefully good variety and none of the mental load because I've done it already. I've got bolognese with quinoa and then I defrosted the guacamole, which actually didn't take that long to defrost. So that's gonna be my meal option for today. Let's put this in the microwave and try it. So this is what it looks like. That's a lot of portion of bolognese and the quinoa. I've not had this food combo before, but we're gonna go with it. That's the joy of this week. And I'm basically gonna put some guacamole on top. And we just mix it all up and try. I feel like this combo sounds like it could do quite well. Oh, that's quite nice. It does taste different and a flavor palette I'm not used to, but that tastes really good. This is now a few days old of frozen food. And honestly, it tastes pretty fresh. The bolognese is really good. And even though I normally would have it with spaghetti, I actually think I prefer it with the quinoa right now because whenever I have spaghetti, it makes me bloat so much at the end of it. And quinoa doesn't as much and it's higher in proteins. I am so impressed with how fresh the guac tastes. It's actually really good. And I like the flavors it adds to this. And I didn't have to think about it at all. Got good food that I'm really happy with. And this is a combination I normally wouldn't have done because it's quite random. It's quite creative actually, it's quite fun. This is something I wasn't really expecting, but I really like how now mealtime feels a bit like a game. Like I just pick my little blocks and I put them together and I get the most random combination of meals that I wouldn't normally make. It's made mealtime really fun. I get all the good stuff. I got protein, got my grains, my fats from the avocado, got my veg. So I get all my different like macros and things and it tastes good. I feel like this is taking a lot of my boxes and I feel happy and excited about mealtime because of all the blocks and what am I gonna make. I think the only downside is that I have to do all the batch cooking at the beginning. This part's a fun part because I get to just like try different things. I think it's a prep that I find a bit overwhelming. But once I get to this part, I'm a happy gal. I think this is a solid winner. We shall see how it goes the rest of the week, but so far I'm very impressed. And out of all the different ways I've meal prepped, this might be my favorite.
We are now on day 5. So we're going quite strong. I didn't have freezer meals every single day for all my meals because I was out doing other things. But when I was at home and I didn't have the capacity to cook, these meals have been an absolute lifesaver. And because they're freezer meals, I feel like they last so much better. But I will say now that I'm on day 5, the varieties are getting a bit weirder. Also with it, I've made some chapatis. I just have these in the freezer anyway. So it's kind of convenient. When you need them, you just bring them out and you put them in a pan for a few minutes and then they're ready to go. So it works out quite well. So today I have dal curry with chapatis and a massive side of black beans. I think I've gone a bit crazy with the black beans. Let's try them. I mean, they taste really good. Very mushy, but good. I think where I went wrong is because the container had a certain size, I just thought, let me fill it to that size. But obviously you can fill it to the portion that you want. And I don't know why I didn't think about that. I realized I should have just filled the block halfway, so that would have been a more reasonable portion of beans. But I didn't think about that. I think I was just too tired from all the cooking. We're learning about portion control and what I like. It's all a learning process. I remember the dal being quite spicy, so I'm hoping the beans will make it a bit better. But let me try it. Wow. Holy smoke, that's so good. Oh yeah, it's spicy. I was gonna say, it's not so spicy, but I think the spice hits afterwards. But it's quite nice. And I think having the beans is actually helping because it like reduces the intensity of the dal. And the beans don't have any seasoning on it, so like it just takes up all that seasoning. This is a very fiber heavy, great lunch. I'm actually really enjoying this a lot. We're on day 5 and I'm a very happy gal. Actually, this isn't that spicy. I take it back. I think I like the flavors now. I think if you have it with other things, the intensity isn't as crazy. Very flavorful, very happy. I would say this meal combination works very well for this type of meal prep. So, noted. Bolognese, maybe not so much. Yeah, I think the main thing I'm learning from this week is what meals work best for me, like what ones work for this kind of meal prep. And I'm also learning what doesn't mix and match well and what does. If you're gonna do this type of meal prep, the key thing is the planning. I think I went into this, first of all, very tired and burnt out. Secondly, I just went into it being like, what food do I want to eat this week? And then cook them, rather than figuring out, okay, what meals work really well together that you can mix and match throughout the week, which is another layer of mental load. And I'm trying to reduce the mental load. But I think the more I do this, the more I'll get used to figuring out the portion sizes, like how much of the sides to put in. Don't put a crazy amount of beans in one pot. And also figuring out what meals and flavors work well together. But I will say what's been really nice about this week is I have tried the most random combinations that I would not normally put together. And I have enjoyed them. So there is like a cool discovery and experimental aspect to this week that I've enjoyed. Oh, another thing that's really good for this, I'm getting way more of my nutrition in than I normally would. Is that even how you say it, nutrition? This concept is so far from my brain that I don't even know how to say it. It's not that I don't like vegetables. I actually really like vegetables, but usually you gotta cook them fresh or like make them. You can buy it, but like usually ready-made food, it's not that great. It's like ultra processed and lots of sugar and not as much of the good stuff. The fiber, the protein, all of that sort of stuff. I usually suck at getting that kind of stuff into my diet on an everyday basis. But this week, because it's already done, I'm not even thinking about this. All I'm thinking about right now is that this tastes incredible. And it tastes fresh, and it tastes delicious. And it didn't take me any time to cook because I just microwaved it. But the default of that is like, I'm getting so much protein in right now because of the lentils. And I'm getting so much fiber because of the beans and the lentils and the more beans. And the spinach has lots of iron. And I like that I'm getting all this goodness without doing any of the mental load. But the reason why I'm not doing it now is because I did so much at the beginning. And that's the part that I'm like, will I do that again? Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was like very tiring. But I feel like anything in life, if you want the good stuff in life, if you want the benefits, it requires work. And the thing is, in other areas of my life, I will put in the work. It's just when it comes to my diet that I don't think about it that much. And I need to change that mentality. Because at the beginning of this video, you saw me. I did not want to cook. And even when I was cooking, I did not want to cook. But now that I'm eating it, I'm glad I cooked. I think once I find recipes I'm like really keen on and really like, it's just repetition and I won't even have to think about it. Like I can stick a movie on and cook away for a couple of hours, freeze them, job's done. Because I'm still trying to figure out the recipes, it's taking me a bit longer. Sometimes in life, you won't spend hours making a recipe because it's good for you, like the chicken soup, which I made because it's a very high nutrition dense meal option. And I was like, you know what, I need that. So let me make that. It just won't work the way you want it to. Like I did not enjoy it. Like anything in life, it's a learning curve. I'm still figuring out what works best for me. I've tried so many different meal prep solutions, methods at this point, and I feel like this one is probably the one that's gonna hit the closest to the mark. Because once you do have your meals and it's all sorted, you get to mix and match and have variety, and it still feels fun and playful, and I'm enjoying mealtime, it tastes good, and it's like the least amount of work at the end. Like I'm not having to put much together, I'm not having to cook really. And it tastes really good. For the first time doing it, I don't think I've done too bad. I just gotta stick with it now. I've got the containers. I'm feeling quite good about it. Overall, I would say this is genius. If you struggle with meal prep as much as I do, I would highly, highly, highly recommend trying this. Once you get over the cooking part initially, game changing. It's made food fun. It's made it explorative because I tried different combinations. It tastes good. It reduces a workload. I think it's a winner. Thank God for the internet. It really does teach us so much. Aren't we grateful? Anyway, that has been this video. I hope it's been interesting and helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I love you lots. Please don't leave matter, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.